Hi guys, it's Franny. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video ever. I'm a little nervous, but let's get started. So today I'm doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. I'm really excited to do this. I've seen a lot of it on Booktube and it just seems pretty cool, especially for like a first video. So I have the questions on my laptop over here and I have some books over there prepared for the questions. So first question, why did you start this channel? So I started this channel to do all the like fun tags and things that booktubers have been doing. They all seem so fun and I just really wanted to get into the community more and this seemed like a really good way to do it. Question 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? So I have a really big range of books because I've been reading for a really long time. I've had the passion to read ever since I was really little and just learning to read. So I have a bunch of picture books, I have a bunch of kids books, middle grade books, all that kind of thing. I have a huge, I have one shelf and then I have like a little shelf over here to the side of books, and they're just most of the books that I've had through my whole life. I also am really excited to do this, so I'll bring some new thoughts. So number 3 is, what are you most excited about for this new channel? So I'm really excited to do tags and to do reviews and to get more into the Booktube community and just to do fun videos that I want to do because I've been seeing so many fun videos and I'm like, I just want to do this, so now I'm going to do it. So question number 4 is, why do you love reading? So I love reading just because it gets you to like a different place that you'll never be. Especially like fantasy, where it brings you to a whole new world that doesn't even exist, or might not exist. I mean, I hope Hogwarts exists, but whatever. They can just be so like magical, and I just really love it. And they just give you different, they give you different points of view to every story. So, number 5, what book or series got you into reading? So I have some books right here, let me go get them. Just out of my reach. So I have 3 books because there's 3 series that I started reading, and yeah. So the first one would be The Boxcar Children by Gertrude Chandler Warner. I think she wrote the first 18 or 19 books, but she didn't write all the books, I believe, but I still love them. I read every single one between kindergarten and first grade. That summer break, all I did was read the Boxcar Children books. I have like that many of them, but a lot of them I got from the library because like the library's great. So yeah, Boxcar Children. So the second one is the Laura Ingalls Wilder books. The first one is Little House in the Big Woods. So they're really cool. They're pretty big words. They have illustrations in them. My parents read with me like the first few books, and then I had learned to read, and I was reading ahead and I'd be like, flip the page, when they'd be like here, like at the top of the second page, and I'd be like, just flip the page already because I'd already read it. So they were like, just go read it on your own, it'll be fine, whatever. And then the last book, Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter so much. Harry Potter was basically one of his first series that I was like, oh my gosh, besides like Boxcar Children and this one, this is the first kind of more like book that a lot of people know. I know like a lot of people know about these two and they're not like obscure, I guess, but Harry Potter, you can tell how many times I've read this, and I used to have another copy too that I read a lot, but I gave it to somebody. Like, I think my mom was like, hey, you have 2 copies. Wink, wink. Do you want to give it to someone? I was like, fine. But I just love these books so much. I've read them too many times, more times than I can count. Have so much Harry Potter in my brain. This would be question number 6. So it's, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? So the first thing I would ask is like, how do you buy books? I don't know. I don't really have too many questions because they always answer so many questions. It's maybe like just like random questions that differ from like, the word I was looking for was vary between each booktuber, and just like different things, and I would kind of ask, like, I know there's authors that do Booktube, and I'd ask them, like, how do you write so good, and like, are there any tips for writing? And I know some people that just do like reviews, and I'd be like, how do you do a good review? Because I'm not that good at that, but I'm gonna try and learn. Yeah, it's gonna be a process. But yeah, I just like ask different questions depending on the person. Also, some people I'd be like, not even book questions. I'd be like, oh my gosh, how do you do your hair? Because I love it. Question number 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? That was kind of weirdly worded, but whatever. So I think my struggle will be finding time to record and edit and post and all that stuff and try to do it consistently. I'm gonna really try at least every other week to put a video. I'm not sure how it's gonna end up. You'll see. Number 8 is, when did you start reading? So I started reading when I was maybe 4 or 5. I think like when I was 4, like preschool-ish, I kind of knew how to read. Obviously, like not like Harry Potter or anything, but I knew how to read. I think, like, you know, like picture books, I knew some of the words. Like, I was kind of starting, and then in kindergarten, I was reading the Boxcar Children and like those little small books that they gave you. And then I read all the Boxcar Children, and I just got like really good at reading. So one of the struggles that I had was like, oh, I'm reading at this level, but the books at this level are not appropriate for children. So it was great. I had a lot of fun trying to read my whole library through the books. I never did it, but I tried. Trust me. Where do you read? So I read everywhere. I read at school because sometimes they make me read stupid books that I don't want to read, but whatever. Sometimes I read in the car a lot. Sometimes I read on the plane. What kind of books do I like to read? And this is the last question, and I'm just trying to do it quickly because my phone doesn't have so much space right now. But yeah, so just looking at my bookshelf, at the top, it's not on the screen, but I have a lot of fantasy books that I really like. I have books like Six of Crows, Caraval, A Fire and Stars. I have a lot of Rick Riordan books. I really like those. I like books like Harry Potter. I have this one that was Stalking Jack the Ripper that I got for biannual bibliothon. I was gonna do it, but then I didn't, but still really love the book, so whatever. I have Wildwood, that's good, Shade of Magic. I like Fangirl and Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Those are kind of books that I like. All the Right Places. All these kind of books, like contemporaries. I have like Dan and Phil Go Outside and The Amazing Book Is Not a Fire. I like those books too. I like a really big like range of books. I like fantasy, I like contemporary. Those are mainly the two kind of books that I like. Yeah, I just have like a pretty big range, I think. So that's the end of the video. That's all the questions that we have. Bye-bye!